Friends, time for a universalist perspective on today's news and some editorials. We universalists believe the true word of God is Christ on the cross. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. There are many other true words of God in sacred scriptures and elsewhere, but I think that is the key one. We human beings think we have answers. In retrospect, we clearly don't. We don't understand how our minds work, how we hurt each other as much as we think we understand. And in the end, I think God will save all of us because God created all of us. Okay, but let's look at some specific stories. Did U.S. caution cost Ukraine a flying ace? An August F-16 crash killed Alexei Moonfish Mess. America withheld a critical tactical system that might have averted it. Well, this is important to our big family because we have a nephew who is now teaching these pilots how to do this crazy stuff. He's in the South China Seas with his family. Trump's colorblind message energizes Black Americans. Self-reliance, stable families, and education will lift neighborhoods like mine to untold heights. Well, this is by Reverend Brooks in Chicago. The trial of Danielle Sassoon. The young prosecutor behaved well in resigning. Not so the Justice Department. The editorial board concludes. Mr. Trump was saved many times in his first term by lawyers willing to tell him when he was wrong. Let's hope the trial of Danielle Sassoon isn't the model for the next 4 years. On this one, Tesla is the Doge loser. Republicans reconcile on taxes. I always like it when it starts out, miracle of miracles. Republicans on the House Budget Committee advanced a budget resolution on Thursday that sets in motion the process to extend their 2017 tax reform. Trump, Jackson, and the Politics of Crisis by Peggy Noonan. We aren't in a constitutional crisis. If the administration takes an action, a court holds it unconstitutional, and President Trump defies the court, then we will enter a constitutional crisis. She notes, the 47th president says he'll comply with court decisions. The 7th, that is President Jackson, didn't always do so. Maybe we're making progress, huh? Trump somehow lowers the temperature in Washington. I did part of that at the Good News story this morning. Democrats still attack him, but they've reverted from catastrophizing to ordinary partisan rhetoric. And then finally, NATO is Ukraine's future and always will be. An illusory concession to Vladimir Putin clears the way for the business that really matters.